Hi, welcome back channel, TrainStation2. Alright, we've got first in the Safety Earth second competition, and really happy with that. And of course, I'll share with you the amount you can get in Japan. Alright, so very quickly, let's share with you if you have enhanced it using the Innovation Center. This is the amount you can get, 9,200. But if you have not, apparently this is the amount you can get. Alright, so it's 7,360. So these are both using the 80 capacity legendary, but it's just that one is as an enhanced using the Innovation Center, which adds on another 20 capacity that gives you 9,200 from 7,360. Alright, so that's the power of Innovation Center. And during that this competition, be it the last one or this, Innovation Center is the one that makes me win these competitions, because look at the starting late audio. I've got 133 kind of EP hit start, but I think I met with a strong competitor again. But I think the lucky thing is that I have lots of those. Basically, you can earn from the winter season, or you call it the spring season right now. Those dollars, or they call it bucks, right? So using those dollars or bucks, you can actually buy time, whereby I think you have a session period of time where you can get your trains, be it type of ranging from common or rare, epic, or even legendaries upgraded. So I recall the legendaries is plus 20. So 80 capacity legendary train what comes with 100 capacity during this period of time of the upgrade using Innovation Center, and that's also the reason why I managed to clear all the jobs so fast. So apparently this Innovation Center was the best I've been be able to beat those pay to win. So if you are still pay to win in this train station 2, think twice. Actually, there's no need to be pay to win a competition, because as long as you have enough of this dollars, there's no need for you to spend real money to buy gems. So there's something to think about it. Alright, so I'm going to share here this session, or the period that where I have this Innovation Center, and the competition results to prove it to you that it works. Alright, so here is the inactive innovations at blank, but once I have spent that dollars, there's a bit of glitch here, and apparently the gems become negative 86, which is crazy. So after you're on and off the game again, and it worked that way, it's okay. So but the first instance will be alarmed by this, but it's a bit crazy to have negative gems. So that will affect people, especially the last moment of trying to use the gems for something. So you gotta bear this in mind. There's a glitch here. So besides the fact, getting all these upgraded versions of the legendaries is not just the current region legendaries. They're talking about all region trains that you have regardless of region. So that's good, because it just means that every 4 hourly we get a bit extras, which is 20 capacity for each region's legendary to claim the coins. Alright, so that makes a good amount of coins collected every 4 hourly, as and when you have activated this innovations upgrade in terms of train capacity. That's the only upgrade in the innovation centers that I've used. Getting raw materials is a breeze with the high capacity. You can see here everything is upgraded. Minimally 20 capacity goes to 40. Those that have like 40 capacity goes to 60s, and of course the one that you have 80 capacity upgraded fully goes to 100. So that's fantastic. That's it. Quantity is asking to start to get high. I believe by the next competition or so, we could have reached 100% already. So things will get extremely difficult after that. But that doesn't really bother me, because if I've gotten 2 first, I already have 700 of those coins. If we manage to win another first, I think we'll have that legendary already, and then the rest is just buying of coins or parts. So that's already doesn't really bother. Apparently, I'm trying to focus more of the Japan jobs. I really release Japan's gold mine, which is really happy. So that's something that I always aim forward. I mean, almost reaching 750 really soon. So spending time in Japan is tough, but already midpoint. So sometimes thinking about it, generally everything starts really tough. Gradually it gets better. So after Japan, it'll be Egypt, which would be the last region in this train station 2. I think before Japan was developed, then I think Australia was the last. Sweden was the last, then now Japan, and then eventually it became Egypt. So yeah, I don't know whether there's another country popping up by Pixel Federation or not. Hopefully there is. Otherwise, everybody will be stuck at 899, and they'll be just at Egypt with 899. So that's the current situation whereby those with 899 levels, they are stuck there because there's a maximum level. And then Egypt being the region they are in, they could have completed 100%. That's about it. So that's the end of the TrainStation2 for them, because that's all they can do. And what's the point? Sometimes you just think about it, spending really money into the game and you're stuck and nothing advanced. And the rest of things are repetitive, alright? So again, think again whether you should be spending a single cent in the game. My advice is not to. So even if you don't, you can still win competitions, you can still get all the full game version that you can get, right? So back to the second competitions, as I mentioned earlier, it's not easy. Luckily for me, I spend a lot of time trying to build all these event items, but I think more importantly I'm going to share with you this is that make sure you collect lots of those iron ore and coal. Basically you need those to build your steel, and constantly have that factory build steel, and then put in the steel into making nails. So a lot of nails are being required, and of course not forgetting only after you have a good stock of your copper, because copper takes half an hour. So that's what I did, fulfill all the copper requirement, claim all of them, just basically then be just manufacturing steel non-stop with tons and tons of those coal, so-called coal and iron powder. That's what I did. Again, I'm going to mention this with the high capacity, with the plus 20, getting the coal and the iron powder, or iron ore, not iron powder, pardon me. So iron, coal, ore, and the coal was a breeze, and getting that steel running round the clock, and nails running round the clock makes lots of difference, because you really need tons and tons of those to manufacture those event items. So bear in mind, if you could do exchange for some of the spring seasons likewise. The fact that it's more the tail end, and I know I have a very good gap between myself and the second, I think I can afford this to claim, and then eventually put into the spring seasons, because I really want to earn those bucks right now. I wasn't into too much into this spring season until I know the power of the innovation center. Then I think I should be earning more of these bucks to do the upgrades of the capacity. So that is something that's let me start working a lot. You can see here. I wasn't that hardworking with the spring seasons anyway, or winter season, until this innovation center comes about. So this evil Pixel Federation has made me work harder. But that said, during competition I may not want to try that, because it may jeopardize my opportunity of winning. So I really do not want to do that. Do visit the event map, so that eventually you can claim some of this exclamation mark here, and some of the stuff for free. So why not, right? So you can see here, alright, so these are the seasons, spring seasons map. So again, event maps likewise, you can do the same. You can do it in Save the Earth, and you can see there are some things to claim. If you don't claim them for a while, they disappear. Okay, so do remember to claim the goal as well. Then this is the progress of 51% right now in Save the Earth events. So the last 2 jobs to fulfill. As for Japan, I'm 50% there. A few more jobs to go before I can hit 750 and may release that Tokyo Tower. So, alright, so that's about it in the tail end of the second competitions. Again, during the 1-day break, do remember to prepare lots and lots of those event items. Make sure your recycling factory is working around the clock. Have tons of those items prepared, stored in a warehouse, and meanwhile probably work on some of Japanese jobs. This is taking a long time. Alright, comes the end of it, and this is the results I'm really happy with. 350 roughly there, gap there. So that's all thanks to the Innovation Center capacity upgrade. Without that, this is impossible. The fact that there's a strong competitor, but with that, I became the strong competitor. So I'm really happy with this innovation center, and this may not last long, because I have a limited amount of those seasons play $8. So really hope that you can last one more session and I get first one more, and I think I'm good for it. Alright, thank you for watching. Do like and subscribe. Goodbye.